this point. At least 600 men plus women and children. So we're over a million at least at this point. But I would say 1.5 to 2 million people go and leave Egypt. From Ramses, which is Goshen, where they're housed, to Succoth. And here is the map. So from Goshen, which is northern Israel on the western side, they go, or sorry, northern Egypt on the western side. They go down to Succoth along the Red Sea. And then this is where they're camped out, and this is where we're going to leave them today. At this point, this marks 430 years that they were in Egypt. So from the time of Joseph to this point would have been 430 years. Then God gives some instructions about the Passover. No foreigners allowed to partake in Passover. Slaves are allowed to eat of it only after they're circumcised. It shall be eaten in a house. You shall not take any of the flesh outside of the house, and you shall not break any of its bones. Very interesting. They would say not break any of its bones. Again, a typology. And I mentioned that word previously. The typology is things that are very symbolic to things that are to come. So Passover in itself would have been a typology. God did this a certain way to point the Israelites to Jesus and what would happen with Jesus, to get them ready. And so hopefully when this happens, it would click and say, "Oh wow! So all this was for this." And we see more evidence of that here. So his bones shall not break. And so John, in the account of Jesus in his crucifixion, says, "For these things took place, the scripture might be fulfilled. Not one of his bones will be broken." So throughout Christ's life and on his crucifixion, he was beaten and crucified in a way that his bones were not broken to fulfill prophecy.